Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. I am super duper excited about the video today because I think I'm more excited, I guess you can say, because I think I found like a system and a flow. And I owe it all to this little mini composition book, because it wasn't until I experimented and did this, it kind of opened my eyes to a system and other way to do things. It also revealed like a few things about myself as it kind of pertains to just journaling and planning in general. I realized that, for one, I was buying a lot of planners because I don't like the look of the same thing over and over. So I do like the changing things out in different looks and new things and stuff like that. But I think I got too much involved with watching videos and every new planner that someone had. And so that was one of the things that kind of made me think, wow, let me get this one. Oh, this one will work. Oh, this one will work. And it didn't help the fact that I'm already like a notebook hoarder and collector. So, yeah. So, needless to say, you all have seen the video that I did on this, like an update for this. If you haven't, definitely go check it out. And this is what prompted me to go, first of all, to go a little bit bigger. This was nice, it fit nice, but I do need a little bit more space. And that's fine. I got this Mead notebook. Mead, yeah, it's Mead, 5-star. I got this notebook from Walmart, and it was $2.22, I believe it was $2.22. And I decided to try it again for another month and see how I like it in this. So this is it. It's not like, I had so much fun doing it. It was therapeutic because I did it on so many different days because my time is always scattered. But I had fun creating it and just using the stamps and stuff like that. But I'm excited to have everything in one book. Yes, my journal, I do have a journal in a different notebook. And I still use my Hobonichi for, lately I've been using a Hobonichi for like a lot of different things. February, it was pretty much all budgeting because I wanted to be serious and be intentional with it. This month in March, the Hobonichi is more so geared towards spiritual things. So I'm doing like some scripture writing, my thoughts about different things that I'm focusing on each week, and I've already like planned that out for the whole month and set that up. So it's going to be so nice to have this all in one book. On top of that, this fits in everything. So it fits in my book bag, it fits in my purse, and I can just take it along with me. I'm not a person that takes their planner because I'm always afraid that I'm going to lose it. But if need be and I wanted to update things, I would be able to take this. The color is nice. I didn't have anything against the color. March Madness 2023. And yeah, I didn't do anything else to the back. So let me show you all the inside. So this, I wanted the theme to initially be like motivational. And I had already printed out some pictures of people that I thought was very motivational to me and just speak positivity and perseverance and resilience and all of that. So I did print these out, and this is on sticker paper. I'm just not sure where I want to put it, so it'll probably go somewhere in between like my blank pages. Initially, I wanted to put Lizzo right here, but I got so much into the planning until I didn't. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put any additional stickers. If so, it'll be just throughout the month. This book has 100 pages, which is different from this one that had 50. So yeah, If I want to keep stickers in here, I'll use that for that. I just printed this out. Self-care is giving the world the best of you instead of what's left of you. I wanted to put this as the first page because I'm horrible at self-care. Absolutely horrible. I'm not even gonna lie. And it's so bad because being in the counseling field and the mental health field, I preach this literally all the time, and I feel like a hypocrite doing it because I don't do it myself. I am honest with my patients that I don't do it that well, but it's something that always has to be worked on. So I wanted to have it in the forefront. The next page, so what I wanted to do with the next page was focus on, you know how each month has like a focus of the month, whether it's an awareness month for this or that. So this month, amongst other things, is National Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month. And this is significant to me because both my kids are special needs. They do have developmental disabilities. And it just spoke to me. So this was my first time learning of it. I just Googled, you know, what awareness is March, what types of awareness is for March, and I saw it. And so it just stuck with me. So I printed out just some basic information on it of dates of significant things that help the whole act and movement come about, and just what it is. So I'm really excited that I learned something new, but also something that I can relate to. So I'm happy to have this in here. And this is just cardstock. I'm pretty sure between looking at this one with all the stamps and everything, you can tell that I am trying to utilize just the materials that I have. So this is just cardstock. These are stickers. I've been trying to use random stickers. And then I have my goals for the month, which is read 2 books, budget, Lent, and $100 saving goal, because financially things have been all over the place, but I want to make sure that I, you know, put something aside for savings despite everything that has and is coming in for this month. This is a small calendar. I don't really plan on utilizing this for anything because I am going to continue to use my traveler's notebook, bigger calendar. I was thinking right here I can utilize smaller stickers and just put a sticker a day, but I will also be able to have it for reference if I was making an appointment and just wanted to know what date was what. Again, this is just cardstock. This is morning and night routine. So what I plan on doing is here, I terrible at routines. That was another thing that I really wanted to focus on. Let me go grab my Post-its. And what I plan on doing right here is I'm going to utilize these Post-its, and I have some a little bit bigger. I do have some a little bit wider, and I'm just going to stick and play around with what I want my morning and night routine to look like. Of course, it's going to look different because I am getting a new job, and pretty much the same times, like I'll always be working nights. So I know some things are subject to change, which is why I was sort of thinking, should I do like a work schedule routine for the days that I do work, and then a morning and night when I'm off. I'm still working on that. That's why it's blank. And because I wanted to play around with it, I wanted to leave room for me to change and switch things up according to what works for me. And so these goes into my daily. I have learned a lot from the last book. I know this video is going to be long. I'm sorry. But I have learned from this book. I had the pages numbered. It was the numbers that I had for here. When it came to the meal log and the movement log, I did not have those labeled. As you can see, I just added in the numbers. So I put the numbers for each day. This will be my daily sheet. I left it blank because I will still be utilizing this for, each week as a setup, just as if I was doing out of my most gains. So I still will be kind of setting this up. This just gives me a little bit better of a blank canvas, which is good. And so I did these to 31. I was really trying to get this video out today because, you know, it's the first, and I feel like if I left it for another day was going to turn into another day and another day. So, this at the end of the dailies, I just Googled monthly reflection sheet on Google and printed this out. And I like this because it's very brief. It just says how I felt this month, what goals were accomplished, what I'm grateful for, things to start doing, things to stop doing, things to continue doing. I thought it honed in on some really important things, and giving myself a rating for the month, lessons learned, and I'm proud of myself for. I think that's very important because sometimes we can have some pretty eventful months where we may, even days where we may feel like we didn't get anything accomplished. So thinking about what you're proud of yourself for is really important, and to be able to do it at the end of the month when you can have like a whole view, 31 days of saying what did I do that I was proud of myself for, even if it was waking up early this one day, because that I've been having an issue with. So I like the whole monthly reflections. And then now it's going into the food logging. So I did do intentions for my food: more veggies, less pastries, and less fast food. And so I labeled this out. Now, this is the only thing that I have to get used to. And going into the next book, I think I'll be a little bit more comfortable with it. So as you notice, my dailies started on the 1st. However, I felt kind of odd going into, because I stopped this right at the end of the month, the 28th. So I started this on the 5th. So technically, like my food logging and stuff, I won't be doing until next week. But I can use the dailies now, and I'll be doing this next week. And I thought it would be really useful to have just the first letter of the day so that I'm staying on track and not going back and forth, making sure that I'm doing the right thing. And I have a whole strip, so I'm really excited about that, just having this whole vertical, because I can add the like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and if I have a snack, and then I can actually add my stickers in, because I do have stickers, like food stickers that I've had for a while. So I can finally utilize those. So that I am happy about. I put the dates to everything so I don't have to write it out myself. And then after each week, so this is another thing that was different with here. I started my week on Monday, which I'm so used to doing, especially from the Hobonichi. I'm so used to starting on Mondays. So this time around, I decided to start on a Sunday, and just see how I like it. Again, just playing around with everything, and that's what I started it on. And at the end of the week, I have like a shopping list. So I still have that area. Literally everything is in this book. And I'm so excited to try it out and see if I like it. I think I'm going to like it. So I have my shopping list in here. And, you know, it's the week 2 and so on and so forth. And then the next section is movement. And my intentions for movement: I have not done exercise in so long. I do have joint issues, so getting back into it now is rather difficult. So I have 5-minute stretches, a walk once a week, and 10,000 step goal. So I'm happy about that. And I did the same layout, you know, the whole vertical one for each day. And even though the vertical seems a bit big just for movement, especially if I don't end up doing much, but I am going to log on here. Like, you know how the Fitbit, I have an Apple Watch, but lately I've been using my Fitbit. And I can put down the steps, the stairs, the floors if I did anything, and everything else. And the Fitbit that I got also has, it monitors like a stress level. So I can also add that as well. And it just gives me more space to freely write how I may have felt after a workout or doing a walk. So I'm happy about that. I have that space and opportunity. And at the end of the week, I just put a note section just in case I wanted to jot down how I felt I did for the week for movement. So those continue to go on. Another thing that I was utilizing in a different notebook that was in like the Penny Gear 97-cent notebook, I was using my weekly tasks. And let me grab that to show you what I mean. So I'm still going to use this. I think I'm just going to keep this in my purse and bag to jot down what I need. But as you can see, like each week, I have literally been doing, now see, I forgot that my daily started in here. So I had already done, as you can see, my daily for today, and I was setting up tomorrow. But now I can move that over to here. But each week I've been doing cleaning tasks and weekly tasks. And then I just break the weekly tasks up within the days. So what I did in here is I made a section each week, and I labeled it out. So the beginning of each week to write down my weekly tasks. So I'm really just excited that everything is in this one book. So I can easily write down my to-dos for that week, then go back and fill it in my dailies, you know, as I'm planning out for my days. So I can do that. I have one for each week. And I have so many of these stickers from like Dollar Tree. You know how they come and it's like so many, I have so many of those. So I wasn't sure on how to put it. I didn't really want to break the dailies up. So this is just a weekly check-in, especially because I'm really trying to monitor utilizing this system and all the parts, but also within my whole goals and intentions as well. So this will give me that weekly outlook on how did I do this week. And it shows top 3 things I did this week. This week I felt like, and it's different faces, so you can fill that in. Next week I want to things I accomplished this week. What was the best thing about this week? I can still rate myself for the week. And then the most rewarding interaction I had this week. So again, I thought that was something good, and I labeled it out for each week already. And then it goes into my habit trackers. The only thing that I didn't do, or I forgot to do rather, is put tabs. And I'm definitely going to utilize that because I see this is going to be annoying trying to flip through back and forth. So I'm going to add tabs. That's why I'm glad I did this video, because talking it out helps me realize what I missed. So I'm finally utilizing these. Make it a habit. I got these from Five Below. So I'm happy that I'm finally able to use it. And it gives me that monthly view. I don't want to draw it out. I've realized that drawing out the habit trackers, yeah, I just like to have it already ready for me. So I'll be able to utilize this. It's for study, reading, and these are all things that are part of my goals initially that I did at the beginning of the year, and monthly as well. So study, read, meditate, wake up at 7. That is gonna like tweak when I actually start my other job, my new job. But sometimes when I wake up to get my kids ready, the alarm is set at 7. I wake up and then I doze off and like soul foot around for 15 or 20 minutes, which really puts us in a rush. So waking up at 7, I want to do, and I did do that today, so I'm proud of myself for that. Take out food. I don't know what else I can track right here, so I'm still thinking about that. I'll add that in. And then here is my mileage log. This is my car, but here is my mileage log. And what I did, the reason why I have the mileage log is, for one, I work an hour away from where I'm working now. My mileage will change toward the end of the month because I'll be starting another job. It's closer, but I still want to track the miles and just the difference. I also want to track the miles just to see what all extra that I'm doing, especially since I'll be working closer. So I want to keep tabs on that as well. And this is a cleaning tracker. So sometimes cleaning can be tricky for me, and I focus on things that I've either cleaned already, and some things I may forget, especially when it comes to like dusting and things like that. I just put down general things that I would typically do on a regular basis. And I want to use this like a rolling system. I was looking at a few videos, and I have to read that book. They were saying it's from the Get It Done book. Oh my gosh, this video is getting so long. I'm so sorry. And so I want to use this in the sense of like a rolling task list thing. So I'll just dot out each day that I do it and then draw a line. So this is for each week. This is my budgeting. Now, I still do budget out of the Walmart book that I showed you guys at the beginning of my lineup, but I have my goals here for that. And here is just a spending log. So even if I just use this for a spending log, it's still going to be good because I still will need it for putting the calculations in there. No, I do not plan on spending this much in 1 month where I have all of these lines. So I don't even know why I added so many lines. And then the back, this was initially for notes, but when I was showing my mother, I was like, technically I still have enough pages where I can do my journaling out of here. Like if I wanted to do a quick journal about the day or anything, I can do it in here. And that's what I think I might do. I may just get some number stickers and label this out. Initially, I was just using stamps. I was so excited. I recently got these like writing stamps with pens and everything. So that's why I set it up like this, because it was just supposed to be for notes. So if I want to use it for journaling, that's what I'll do. And that is all. I'm just really excited to have a system and to have everything in one book. Again, this is cardstock. This is just a sticky. I'm just really trying to use what I already have, and it's proven that I'm still happy with what I have without saying I need more. Because as I reach for one sticker set, I look and I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't even know I had this. So I look and I'm finding more and more stickers. Sadly, I'm finding more and more stickers. So yeah, I'm really excited to just use things and work in this month. Thank you all so much for watching, especially if you all watched to the end. I super duper appreciate it. I also want to say thank you for people that have subscribed to me. And I'm just really excited. I love the interaction. I love getting comments, because within the comments, I'm also getting a lot of ideas and different things to do. So the feedback is really important to me, especially with me trying to create a system. And I'm just so excited. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all had a good day, a good start to your day. This is a new month, new beginnings, new goals, new opportunities. Bye-bye.